Women's Day to everyone and sending all the women out there all the love. Anyone who watches this back, I hope you're, just remembering how amazing and valued and fabulous you are. So I'm here for an hour and a half. I'm going to be answering some questions to see what people want to know, what's coming through for everyone. So whilst I'm just waiting for people to see that I am live, I am just going to pull some cards for the collective. So on this Women's International Day, so we're going to see what messages are coming through. So we'll start with the Rose Oracle. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for everyone on this Women's International Day? What messages are coming through for everyone? So the card that has come out here is the Rose of Venus. And the Rose of Venus says alignment, flow, right relationship, and harmony. So such a beautiful card to come through. And I feel that what you are being shown as well when it comes to this card, because it's all about alignment, it's about being in flow. So that's about you finding that balance within, getting into that place of that inner union as a divine feminine, being in that place of alignment and flow with the universe, not trying to push anything, make anything happen, just trusting in where life is leading you and flowing with the life that you are being guided or that you are living. That's going to bring in the right relationship for you. It's going to bring in the love that is truly meant for you as well. So you're being asked as well here to get into the place of finding harmony within. The more you are balanced, you have harmony, you are, living your life, you're flowing with life, you are going to see things shift for you and the right relationship coming in. You can see there's sort of a couple there, but that's that energy of harmony coming in when it comes to that relationship as well. But it all starts with where you are within yourself, that harmony within. So the message for today is really to check in with yourself, wherever you are on your own path. Are you in a place of balance and harmony? And if you're not, then work on finding that balance and that harmony. These are the things that are going to open the doors to that right relationship coming in for you. So beautiful message for everyone, to being reminded to get into that place of flow and alignment. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for everyone as well? Happy International Women's Day to you all. So I'm just doing a reading for everyone at this time, what is coming through. So the next card that is come out is I Am the Grail. And the message with this is hold on to your power. So as a divine feminine, you are being reminded on this International Women's Day to hold on to your power. That is that power that you have within, the power of your connection to the divine, your true divine feminine power, to really connect deeper within and hold on to your power. The more you are in your power, the more that's going to help you to be able to move forward in your life. And it's going to open doors to the life that you dream of as well. We've got Magdalene's portal coming through here, and it says gateway. So what I feel this card is showing you is that, I feel this is really about the gateway to the life that you desire. That is you. That's what I feel this card is saying, because you can see it's sort of you moving forward in your life, opening doors for the self. It's like the gateway is where you are in yourself as you're working on the self, as you're leaving behind the things that no longer serve you, as you're moving forward. It's like you are opening this gateway to the life that you dream of, that love relationship, abundance, all the things that you're desiring. So the gateway lies with you. That's what I feel this message is saying. So beautiful message coming through there. We're also going to bring in, thank you, angels. What other messages coming through for everyone at this time? So other messages coming through on this International Women's Day. So we've got Sarah Lakali, and the message is Queen of the Outsiders. I have arrived. I am where I will always be in love. So this is about you operating from love, being the love that you are, arriving in your true power, arriving in your connection to your soul, arriving in moving forward as well in who you truly are. and that is love. And, being in that place of operating from love in all that you do. I am where I will always be in love. So beautiful message coming through there. And then we've got segment, the red lady also coming through. I honor my anger by giving voice to it, and I am pure strength. So it's a reminder that you are a strong divine feminine. You can get through anything. You have the strength to keep moving forward on your path. And, and it's also a reminder that if you are having certain emotions coming up, it's not about trying to ignore them. Like if it's anger, for example, you actually sort of feel what you're feeling. It's not about pushing it down or pretending it's not there. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. So that's the message that's really coming through. It's about feeling your feelings and really being able to move forward as well. That you are strength. You have the strength to get through whatever it is that comes your way. So let's see what other message is coming through for everyone today. What other message is coming through? So we've got here sanctuary. And the sanctuary is that sanctuary within. This is about the sanctuary within yourself, going within, connecting with your soul, quietening the outside world to be able to hear the messages from within. This is where you find that peace, that harmony is all within you. So it's like getting away from the craziness and the madness of the world and coming back to your own inner sanctuary. That is where your true power lies. That is what helps you to feel, to find your true power and be able to move forward in your life. So it's a reminder to always come back to your own inner sanctuary. So let's see what else is coming through for everyone today on this International Women's Day. So we've got here as well positivity, and the message is by letting go of drama, fear, negative thoughts, negative self-talk, situations, negative people and situations, I am clearing my life of negativity and moving more towards only positive vibes. So it's a reminder to see what is negative in your life, situations, people, because those kind of things drag you down, even if you're you. So see what is negative in your life and step away from it, and also check in with your own thoughts, your negative self-talk, drama in your life. Walk away from those situations. The more you can do that, the more you're going to find yourself living more of a life of positivity. The other card is purpose. And it says, the more I grow on my journey and connect with my soul, the more I have the desire to live my life with purpose. Because your soul is guiding you to live your life with purpose, to really sort of move forward, to be where you're truly meant to be. So the more you grow on your journey, connecting to the self, finding that sanctuary within, finding your true power, and really connecting to your soul, this is going to help you to be able to hear the guidance that comes through from your soul and be able to live your life with purpose. And the message is, I am finding my purpose. So beautiful messages coming through for everyone on this day. So we'll bring in some guardian angel inspiration messages as well to finish off. What messages are coming through for everyone? So we've got here, only hold on to what aligns with your highest truth. So anything that is not aligning with your highest truth in your life, walk away from it. Leave it all behind, because it comes in the way of where you're truly meant to be. And then signs are everywhere showing you the way, and angels are speaking to you in all sorts of different ways. So pay attention to the signs that you are receiving. And to finish off, your smile is beautiful. Wear it at all times. So you're being reminded to smile. Your smile is beautiful. Wear it at all times. So that's the message for everyone. So let's see who is here today and start answering some questions. Welcome to you all. Good to see you. And if you are new to the channel, do subscribe as well, so that you can see when I come on live, but you can also see other videos that I share as well. And do hit the like button as well. It really does help the channel. Thank you all for being here. So I can see we've got Nokukanya, No Limit X, Malapel, Karen, Donna, Melin, Blake, and Vanessa, Miss Satisfied, Lucky Girl, Victor, Les, welcome to you all. Happy International Women's Day, everyone. Good to see you all here. Okay, so let's jump into the questions so that we can answer people. There's Darth Vader as well coming through there. So Nokukanya, we are the best thing that's happened. We certainly are. Totally agree with that. Okay, let me just make sure that this is where the quiz, yeah, so you were the first person to comment there. Okay, so what are the next actions? Okay, so next actions of Gemini towards me soon, messages from him. I didn't bring a tarot deck today. Let's bring in a tarot deck. Okay. What are the next actions of Gemini? Let's see what's coming through here. What are the next actions of Gemini soon? Next actions of Gemini. Thank you, angels. What's coming through here? Okay, so the cards that we've got here, Gemini is going through a time of growth. You know, he is growing on his own path. This Page of Pentacles is about spiritual growth. It is about growing, learning lessons that he needs to learn. And the more he can grow, the more he'll be able to come to you. You know, I feel that I know you always ask this question, what are his next steps towards me? And I feel that there is this energy coming through that it's important that you let go of worrying what the next step is going to be, you know, because it's like you are trying to figure out what's going to happen, but I'm just getting the angels are saying to you, let go of what is going to be his next step. What is he doing to come to me? You know, because maybe you're not meant to know, you know, maybe you are just meant to let go and trust that when the time comes, he is going to come to me, you know. But I'll give you the messages that's coming through, but I have to share what's coming through. But, you know, he is on a journey of growth right now, and, you know, he is growing, and that's what is going to make him come forward to you. And he is going to bring the world in, you know, he wants to have a life with you. This is about the two of you having the world. Whether it's going to be soon of him bringing that world in, that's, you know, it depends on how you define soon. But, you know, this is what he's working towards. He knows you are his world. He wants to have a life with you. They have the world with you, but he is still growing. So the next steps of him soon is his growth. Okay, and then what is Gemini wanting to say to Malapel at this time? What is Gemini wanting to say to Malapel? Thank you, angels. What is Gemini wanting to say? So he's saying to you here, I'm a different person when I'm with you, and I've changed so much because of you. So he's showing you he is changing, you know, going through that growth and changing. I never thought I could feel this, I feel like this about anyone. So he feels deeply for you. He never thought he could feel like that for anyone else. What else is Gemini wanting to say to Malapel? Thank you, angels. He's saying to you, this time to myself is necessary for my growth and also for our connection to move forward. So his next steps are growth, you know, and he's saying he does need that time to himself. It is necessary for his growth and also for your connection to move forward. I am still struggling with my fears, but I'm working on releasing them. So he is still growing. He's still working through his fears. He's still struggling with them, but, you know, he is working on releasing them. So that's why I was saying maybe it's better if you let go of what are his actions soon, because he's still going through the time of growth, and just trust that at the right time, he will take the action to you. But that's what he's showing you. The growth is still happening. Okay, thank you, Malapel, sending you so much love. Nokukanya, what does L want to say to Nokukanya today? What is L wanting to say to Nokukanya? What is L wanting to say to Nokukanya today? So he's saying to you, set my heart on fire, it burns only for you. So, you know, this is what you've done to him. His heart burns on, the fire burns only for you. You always give me just what I need. So you're the person who gives him exactly what he needs. What else is he wanting to say? He's also saying to you, I was lost in my life before, but now I am finding my way. So he wants you to know that he is finding his way. And he's also saying, I'm doing what I need to do in my life so I can be with you. So he's finding his way, he's working on the self, he's doing what he needs to do so that he can be with you. Okay, next we've got No Limit X. Miss, should I try for a job or should I start working on project? What is your heart saying to you, No Limit X? What is your heart saying, in relation to whatever this is? Always listen to your heart. What is your intuition saying as well? But let's see what the cards are saying to you. Should No Limit X try for a job? Should No Limit X try for a job? What's coming through for that? So, okay, so we've got the Hierophant coming through there. Should No Limit X try for a job? Okay, or should No Limit X, what was it? Start working on a project? Or should they start working on a project? Okay, so for the project, you've got teamwork coming through here. So I'm feeling that maybe it is the project, if this is what your heart is saying to you, to go ahead. Oh, my tablet has just turned itself off. For you, we've got the teamwork cards there. So I don't know if your project is about working with other people. That is what is coming through. So this is kind of like about taking action, doing something, working on something. So I'm getting more that energy. For the project, you also had the 7 of Cups. So I feel that the choice is yours. You have a choice right now to look for a job or to start a project. What works better for you? Do you need to be working for, to do something, whatever it is that you would like to do, or should you do the project? Is the project what works better for you? The choice is yours. You need to make a choice according to your heart, what feels right for you, what works with your situation in your life, and also, what makes sense for you. So, see what the pros and cons are for both of them and what works for you with your situation in life, and go for that. But we've got the teamwork coming in there for the project. And then in terms of the job, we had the Hierophant come in. And the Hierophant is really a card more of your spiritual path, learning from other people, moving forward. So maybe the job that you may work towards may be something that is about helping other people, something that is going to help you to become stronger as well, or to give strength to other people. We also have the King of Pentacles there. This is about, having all the things that you desire. So if you decide, I feel like the choice is yours. If you go either way, it will work out. But I feel that there's going to be more of a reward for you, in terms of the long term with the job situation. Maybe something that is there to help you on your spiritual path, or to help others on their spiritual path, that can help you to help others as well find strength on their own path. I don't know what you do. So it's kind of like a really, it's not focused, because I don't know what the job is that you are thinking about, but there is this energy of something that will give strength either to you or to other people. And also King of Pentacles is about having all the things that you desire. It's like the king who is successful, fulfilled. So that's what will come with the job. So the choice is yours. I hope that helps. Okay. Next, we've got Donna. What does Mark want to say? What is Mark wanting Donna to know today? What is Mark wanting Donna to know? Thank you, angels. So we've got Earth sign coming through here. So I don't know if either of you are in Earth sign. And he's saying, in the moment our eyes met, you had me, body, mind, and soul. So he's saying to you, the moment that we just saw each other, you had me, body, mind, and soul. Thank you, angels. What else is Mark wanting John to know at this time? He's saying, I am learning to love myself. So he wants you to know he's learning to love himself. During this time that we are apart, I am healing and learning a great deal. So he's going through a lot of learning as well at this time. And he's saying, my intention is to spend the rest of my life with you. So he's learning to love himself. He is growing on his path. He's learning a lot. And he is working towards a life with you. And he's saying, my intention is to spend the rest of my life with you. Okay, Karen, how is Alvin feeling today? What is Alvin wanting? Or how's Alvin feeling? Thank you, angels. Let's bring this deck in for you. How is Alvin feeling today? How is Alvin feeling feeling today? What's coming through from him? So he is saying to you here, I don't want to be toxic anymore. So I feel that he is feeling like that there are things that are toxic in his life, maybe his own ego, fear, all those things, or whatever other habits or things that he may be doing in his life. And he's saying he doesn't want to be toxic anymore. So he wants to change that. He wants to be a different person. And he's saying, and I don't want to be toxic anymore. And I've been working on myself. So he doesn't want to be the person that he's always been. And there are things that he may feel that this is not helping him move forward in his life. And I feel that he is releasing those things as well. And that's why he's saying to you, I don't want to be toxic anymore. And I've been working on myself to be able to change that. I know we have a soul connection. So he knows that the two of you have a soul connection. What else is Alvin saying today to Karen? Thank you, angels. What else is he saying? So he's also saying to you here, I am falling more and more in love with you with each day that passes. And he's also saying, I am on my way home to you. So I feel he's doing what he needs to do, releasing what needs to be released so that he can then be able to come home to you. I'm working towards a new start with you. So he's showing you that he is busy doing that. And he's also saying, I am determined to be with you. So he is determined and is working towards a life with you. Okay. Hi, Blake and Vanessa. Messages from the angels. What messages are coming through for Vanessa at this time? Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Vanessa? What is coming through? So the card that has come out for you is Morning Dew. And it says clarity, a fresh start, positive outlook. So it's a beautiful card to come through. And I feel this is what is coming in for you. More clarity, maybe where you've not been clear about certain things or we're not sure how to move forward. Clarity is coming in. We're sort of come out of the, the time that we've been in where there's been a lot that has been going on, the eclipse season, for example, and we're moving into a time where more of that clarity starts to come in. So I feel that you're going to start to feel this fresh start, this positive outlook within yourself, finding more clarity, knowing how to move forward, sort of change coming in. I feel this is more about where you are coming out of within yourself, having more of a positive outlook in your life as well, really starting to see things shifting for you, with a fresh start. So that's the message for you from the angels. What else is coming in for Vanessa at this time? Thank you, angels. What else is coming in for Vanessa? So the cards that have come out for you, we've got light coming through here. So I feel this is about that shift that's coming in as well. Feeling lighter within yourself and, and actually just feeling like you've released certain things and you are moving forward now. That's the energy that's coming through here for you. And we also have passion. This is also about you really thinking about the things that you're passionate about, working on what you're passionate about, going for the things that you're passionate about, the things that you love doing. I feel you're really being guided to do that, whether it's to do with your creativity or even when it comes to just living your life, you are being guided to do so. So to really go for your passions, that's the big message coming through. So to finish off, what else is coming through for Vanessa today? What other message is coming through for Vanessa? Thank you, angels. So they're saying to you, you don't have to be doing all the time. Meditation, stillness, rest, and just being. So a reminder for you to just have time for the self, to just be, and to know that everything is going to be just fine. So they're saying to you, everything is going to be just fine. When it comes to all areas of your life, everything is going to work out well for you. So I hope that helps, and sending you so much love. Okay, so that was Vanessa. So let's see, we've got, I see a donation has come through. Melin, hi there. Thank you for that donation. Why Spirit lied to me about winning a lottery? Well, I don't, right, Melin, thank you for the donation. And first of all, right, I feel like it's important that if you feel like Spirit lies to you, I feel that that's more your ego. because the ego is the one that's wanting to hold on to certain things. Maybe you were told that you're going to win or you asked someone most likely, and they told you you're going to win a lotto or whatever it is. Somehow you got a message that you're going to win the lottery and it didn't happen. But what I'm going to tell you is that whatever it is that, sometimes we get shown certain things because we're holding on to things too much. Maybe it's like you've been trying to find that answer that you are going to win the lottery, trying so hard. And sometimes they just, you get shown something because it's something that you are just holding on to so much. But it's no, winning the lottery, the chances of that are very, very, slim for someone to win the lottery. And it's also really something that, there are things that you can really ask spirit about and, to help you when it comes to moving forward in your life. But things like that, if it's coming from the ego, because I feel that wanting to win the lottery can be coming from the ego rather than your soul, whereas your soul is just open to whatever it is that the universe is going to be bringing into your life, and you focus on manifesting the things that truly mean something to you. And I know winning the lottery would truly mean something to you, but it's coming more from a place of ego. And when something is coming from that place, even if you're trying to manifest it or you're trying to get answers from it, you may not get the right answer that you're wanting to show you that, what your desire, because everything is about your intention and the desire that you have. So if it is all just about, I need to have the money, I want the money, then you will get an answer that is there to show you are coming from ego. So I feel that, what you call that spirit lied to you, I don't see it as that, but if that's how you see it, it's actually to show you that maybe your intention when it comes to this lottery is coming from ego. So really think about why you are wanting to win that lottery. Could there be other ways that you could try and manifest money to come into your life without it needing to be about the lottery? Do you see what I mean? I mean, it's hard for me to try and explain it, but I just feel that it's important that you see where your intention was when it comes to why you were wanting that lottery. Why not try and manifest a good job, for example, that will help you to be able to have the money that you desire? Do you see what I mean? So I feel that this is the reason why that came in, to show you that your desire or your wanting is coming very much from the ego, and to help you to shift the way that you're asking for things from spirit, for things that truly mattered and that will help you, that are actually about you coming because you have that strong desire in your heart. And the desire of something is something that's been planted in your heart by God. So really think about the things that you're passionate about and the intention behind why you are asking for certain things. And I feel that you start to see things shifting in terms of things that you are desiring. So that's the message that I've got for you in relation to that. I hope it makes some sort of sense. But I will ask the question, for you. I'm not just giving you an answer, but I have to tell you what's coming through. But why did they lie to you about winning the lottery? Why did they lie to you about winning the lottery? Look at this. You've got this card here. And what is this? This is all about fear. This is all about coming from the ego. This is all about, the Eight of Swords is all about fear. So your desire was coming from a place of fear. It was coming from a place of you just feeling like, maybe I feel trapped in my life. I need this money. I'm going to need to get. So it's exactly what I was saying. It's about where you were coming from. There was a lot of fear in this. And, and when you're trying to manifest or bring in something from a place of fear, you're just going to bring in the things that you're fearful for. So I feel you need to shift where you are in yourself. There's a lot of fear that's coming in for you, from you in this desire, in this thing that you asked for the lottery. So they showed you that, but you need to shift this. So this is really all about you. So that's the first message that's coming through for you. And you're obviously feeling, sad about the fact that it didn't happen. And, and I just feel that they're saying you need to change where you are in yourself. You also have a tower coming through here. So you'd built up this whole expectation in you that I'm going to win this lottery. And that's another thing as well. When you're wanting something so much and maybe you get a sign that is going to come in and you start holding on to it so much, sometimes you have to let go, to not hold on to it. They've said to me it's going to happen, so it's going to happen, or it's going to happen at this time. They will shift the timeline. So you need to let go. So I feel that this is sort of the tower of the not winning the lottery happening. And I feel it's happened because you need to shift where you are in yourself. So that's the answer to your question. I hope that helps. And thank you for that donation. Okay, right. Who's next? Let's just go back up. I did Vanessa. Next, what love messages does Jonathan have for me today? What love messages does Jonathan have today? What love messages does Jonathan have? So Jonathan is saying to you, you are a positive influence on me. I miss our time together more than anything. So he misses the times that you two have shared. When I think of love, I think of you. So you're the person who just reminds him of love, and when he's thinking of love, he just thinks of you. A love like ours only comes once in a lifetime. So he really feels like this love between the two of you, it only comes once in a lifetime. What else is Jonathan wanting to say? Love messages as well to Miss Satisfied. I'm constantly thinking about you. And he's also saying, in my heart and soul, you are mine forever. I hope that helps. Okay, so lucky girl, current feeling of seed for angel. Right? Current feeling of seed for angel is seed confess or committed to angel. Okay, so you must be angel, I guess. So how is seed feeling about angel? I think that's what you're asking. It's how is seed feeling about angel? Feelings of seed for angel. Thank you, angels. What's coming through here? Okay, so the cards that have come out. So we've got a bit of a 5 of Wands situation coming through here. And 5 of Wands is a bit of conflict. So I feel that seed is in a bit of conflict in relation to angel. I'm assuming angel is you. But, there's some sort of conflict going on, whereby I feel that his heart, for example, it can be like a battle of the heart versus the mind. Maybe in the mind, there are reasons why he thinks that things may not work out. And, but then his heart is kind of guiding him towards you. So there is that energy coming through of this sort of, battle of the heart versus the mind. But we also have the 2 of Wands. So I feel he needs to make a choice. And, when it comes to the choice that he needs to make, it's like he's at a crossroads. He needs to make a choice, but he's going to choose you. I feel he's going to choose you. You can see sort of leaving behind that wand there and holding on to this wand, which is about moving forward. So I feel that he does have feelings for you and he will want to move forward with you, but he just needs to find clarity in his own mind. He may have a lot going on, and he may be feeling rather unsure in himself. So let's see what is he wanting to say here in terms of his feelings. What is Sid wanting to say about his feelings? He's saying the longing for you grows stronger in each day. So he definitely has a longing for you. He feels this longing to be with you. But I feel that there's the mind coming in, sort of bringing in fear, whatever it is that is going on with him as well at this time. And he's also saying your image is woven into every thought I have. So he thinks about you a lot. That's what he is saying to you. What else is he wanting to say about his feelings? What else is coming through? He's also saying to you, I'm planning our future together, which is that 2 of Wands energy that I was showing you, making a decision, choosing you in the future. And he's also saying you are everything to me. So for him, you are everything. You just give him time to find his own clarity about where he is, or to let go of the fear that comes in and sort of holds him back, for example. So you're saying, is he committed, or is he going to confess his love? I guess you're asking, will he confess his love to Angel? So, right. So the cards that have come out here, you've got the Temperance card, and Temperance is about patience. So I feel that, yes, he will confess, but you have to be patient. You know, the Temperance is about it's going to take a bit of time, because the other card that also came out is the Seven of Pentacles. And Seven of Pentacles is, you can see that person there is kind of taking their time. You know, it's like they've planted the seeds and it takes time for seeds to grow. So I feel that when it comes to him coming to you to confess the way that he feels, it's going to take some time. So you need to be patient, but he will confess. I hope that helps. Next, we've got Glitter. Hi. May I have the messages from my beautiful twin and Father God? What's Victor's twin wanting to say to Victor today? Thank you, angels. Beautiful twin of Victor. What is he wanting to say? So he's saying to you, you are the missing piece that makes me whole. So he's saying, you know, you're the one who makes me whole, and you're the missing piece in my life right now. My soul recognized you instantly. So, you know, when the two of you met, his soul recognized yours instantly. What else is he wanting to say to Victor at this time? He's also saying to you here, I need to tell you the truth. So there are things that he hasn't said to you, and he's saying to you, I need to tell you the truth, and I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. So he also feels really bad about things that have happened, you know, and he's saying, I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. But he's also scared that you will reject him. I'm scared you'll reject me. So there's also fears that he's still dealing with about, you know, maybe the way that he just walked away and kept quiet. And then, you know, maybe he comes to you and you may reject him. So he's still working through that as well. To finish off, what's Victor's twin wanting to say to Victor today? What is meant to be will be at the right time. You and I, we are meant to be. So you're saying to you, we are meant to be, and it will happen at the right time. And he's saying, I'm changing my ways. So that's what he wants you to know. And messages from Father God for Victor. I'll bring in this angel blessing deck for you. What messages are coming through for Victor at this time? So the cards that have come out is, love is not proud or self-seeking, because it is given freely, and that is a blessing. So I feel this is about the love that comes to you from God, you know, the love that is just unconditional, that is given, the divine love, if freely, and it's a blessing that you have in your life to have that love from God. But, you know, this is also about the love between you and your twin. You know, that love is not proud or self-seeking, and that's what you're learning as well on your own path. You know, to really get into that place of that unconditional love for your person, getting out of it being all about yourself, you know, self-seeking, but just having that, you know, no demands, no expectations, just that love. And you also have God saying to you, true peace belongs to surrender and acceptance. So it's a reminder that for you to have true peace in your life, you have to find that place of surrender and acceptance. Acceptance of the way things are, surrendering to God, giving it all to God, and trusting. So beautiful message coming through for you. And then I'm going to bring you in message from this deck. What are the messages coming through for Victor at this time? What are the messages coming through? So the cards that has come out for you is simplicity. So you're being reminded to just find simplicity in your life. You know, anything that tries to bring in complicated, or, you know, things becoming too much, drama, whatever it is, release all that. Find simplicity. This can also be finding simplicity, you know, within, like letting go of heavy emotions, things that you're holding on to, anything that takes you away from the place of peace, and finding simplicity. I mean, I tell you this, it's one of the things that is the best thing for me in my life now. I used to live a very complicated life, doing all sorts of things. I went for a walk earlier today, and I was just loving just being out, and just that simplicity where you don't have to think about, I gotta do this and do all that. It's just a simple life. So that's the same message coming through for you. I hope that helps, Victor. I've done Lucky Girl. Les, please, messages from Anna Maria. We see each other this year. Okay. What is Anna Maria wanting to say to Les at this time? Thank you, angels. What is Anna Maria wanting to say to Les? What's coming through? So Anna Maria is saying to you, my heart is set on you. So she wants you to know her heart is set on you. And she's also saying to you here, I feel blessed to share this connection with you. So she feels blessed with, you know, that the two of you have this connection. What else is Anna Maria wanting to say to Les? My heart is calling to your heart. So definitely the heart there is really all about you. You are such a big part of my life. And she's also saying each day I'm gaining the strength to make the changes that I need to make in my life and the courage to move forward to you. So she is gaining the strength every day to do what she needs to do so that she can then be able to come to you. And what else did you ask? Let me just find your question again. Oh, it's cut it off there. Let me just find Les. Okay, so will we see each other this year? Will they see each other this year? Thank you, angels. Let's bring in this deck. Will they see each other this year? Will Les and Anna Maria see each other this year? So perfect timing. So I feel they're saying to you, we'll see each other at the perfect time. You know, the right divine timing. That's the message coming through for you. Then let's see again if they'll give you a time. Will they see each other this year? So we've got not the right time coming through here. So I feel that, you know, it's not the right time for the two of you to see each other. I mean, you've just moved out countries, and I feel she's still working on the self. So I feel it's not quite the right time. And, you know, you're just being asked perhaps to let go in relation to that. I'll bring in another deck and, you know, take action. But if you feel you need to see her, you know, if you feel guided to do that, then take action and do that, you know. That's what I feel they're saying to you there. If you feel that is the right thing for you to do, then do that. Will they see each other this year? Let's bring in a tarot deck as well for you. Will they see each other this year? So you've got the sun coming through. So at some point this year, it may not be the right time right now, but, you know, the sun coming through about happiness, things working out, and you're being asked to not give up. So, you know, if you get to like November, you haven't seen each other, for example, you know, or whenever, just don't give up. It is going to come. The perfect timing is what I feel they're saying to you. What angels have to say. I feel that message is also in relation to your union, you know, that it is all going to happen at the perfect time. And it may not be the right time right now, but it will come in. So you just have to trust in the right divine timing. But I will see what the angels want to say to you as well about your union. I'm going to bring in the guardian angel inspiration. What message is coming through for the union? Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for their union? What is coming through for their union? Message for their union. So they're saying to you, yeah, release negative emotions to become more balanced within. And, you know, and I talked about this when I did the reading for everyone, just to let everyone know I did a collective reading for this International Women's Day at the start. So do check that out as well, Les. And, you know, it's also about you. You're asking about our union. You need to become more balanced within to get into that place of inner union. Because remember, it's never about the physical outer union. It's about what's going on with you. So I feel that there may be things that you're being guided to work on and release as well, you know, to become more balanced within. And the more you are balanced within as well, finding that balance, alignment in a union, that's going to help your physical union to come in. And they're also saying to you, your positive thoughts are bringing your desires into your reality. So keep thinking positive thoughts. Keep staying positive in relation to your union, because that will help to bring that in as well. And you're just being reminded to let your light shine. Your light is beautiful, let it shine. So shine your light bright, you know, and find that balance and alignment. Everything will fall into place. I hope that helps. Okay, Shannon, thank you for that donation. Beautiful. Let's see, any messages for me? So what message is coming through for Shannon today? Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Shannon at this time? So messages coming through for you today. So we've got here the sacred waters. And the message is nourishment, replenishment, health, rest, self-care. So, you're being asked to take time for the self. This is about nourishing yourself, replenishment, for your energy, looking after yourself, your health, body, mind, and soul. Rest, take some time for self-care as well on this day of the International Women's Day. Just make time for you. That's what I feel you are being guided to do there. And then we also have the Holy Grail. And it says, stop the endless searching in a quest. So I feel that you're being reminded that it's not about searching endlessly. It all has to start within you. Everything starts within. So it's about that inner quest, really diving deeper to connect deeper to the light of your soul. Those are the things that are then going to open the doors to the life that you are desiring. So stop the endless searching out there and really focus on that inner quest of getting to know your true self, healing the self, sort of connecting deeper and loving the self. Everything starts from within. That's what I feel this message is saying to you. So what else is coming through for Shannon at this time? Thank the angels. What other messages are coming through for Shannon? So we've got as well here energy. So this is about replenishing your energy and getting, sort of maybe taking time for the self and looking after your energy. Maybe have a nice Epsom salt bath. That's about, cleansing your energy field as well so that you feel more revived. That's what I feel the message is coming through saying. And you are receiving inspiration to do certain things in your life. Listen to your inspiration and take action where you need to take action, where you're being inspired to do whatever. So the message is for you to take action. What else is coming through for Shannon at this time? What else is coming through? So you've got here the Shekinah coming through, and it says divine destiny. And you can see there, I feel you're being shown when it comes to the love that you have with your person, it is divine destiny for the two of you to be together. But what I really feel you're being shown is that you, as the divine feminine, you, Shannon, are the one who leads to bring this in. It is divine destiny, it's meant to be. But the more you find that balance, you're loving yourself, you are looking after the self, you are more in your power, that inner quest, and that sort of finding that balance and alignment within. That's what's going to help to bring in what that divine destiny of the two of you coming together. But it's all about you and where you are within yourself as the spiritual twin, the one who leads the journey. So that's what I feel you are being shown, but it's divine destiny for the two of you to be together. So let's get another message for Shannon at this time. So the message coming through for you is play. So you're being reminded to play as well. By making time for play and ensuring that I'm not taking life too seriously at all times, I am having fun and doing things that fill me with joy, which in turn helps to raise my vibration. So a reminder for you to do things that are fun as well. I'm incorporating play into my life. Okay, and then we'll get an angel blessing message for Shannon as well. What message is coming through? So your message is find the good in all things because God is good. So beautiful message for you. You're being reminded to find the good in all things, because God is good and God is in everything, so find the good in all things. We'll get a message from your person as well to finish off. What's Shannon's person wanting to say to Shannon? Is this divine destiny? What messages does he have? So he's saying to you, our love is forever. And he's also saying to you, I am healing myself and my life. So he is healing, and he's also saying, my body yearns for your body and for your soft touch. I hope that helps. Sending you so much love, and thank you for that donation. Okay, Zainab, I can see I just came through. I donated on PayPal. Does Gerard love his wife, or what's his intention behind posting the pic on his story yesterday? Or is he pretending? I felt down and don't know what is going on exactly. Okay, Zainab, I really feel that, I don't know if you've watched if you've seen the post that I did not so long ago, which is the post about surrender and false surrender. Because in that post, I really talked about things like this. whereby, for example, if you're still holding on so tightly, if you haven't fully surrendered and given it to God, when your divine masculine, when your person does something, whether it's on, social media or whatever it is that they post, and you see that, it really sort of affects you. It triggers you, it brings you down. It's showing that you haven't surrendered. And I feel that just looking at it from a higher perspective, the reason why he would have done that is to show you where you are still within yourself, where you're still holding on tightly, where you still need to let go and you still need to give it to God. Because on this journey as a divine feminine, when you are really getting to a place of fully surrendering, whatever it is that Gerard does, whether he posts something or whatever, it doesn't affect you anymore. So I feel this is part of your own journey of growth. This is showing you where you still need to work on the self, because at the end of the day, it is a journey of the self. So when things happen, your person is there to trigger you. They are your mirror to show you where you still need to work on the self. And I feel, before we even look at whether he loves his wife and all those things, that is what is showing you and things that you need to work on. This journey is really about you. So when things like that come up, when you get triggered by what he does, when you get really down by what he's done, then it's showing you there's still things that you need to work on in the self. So that's a message for you. So let's see what else is coming through as well. So he's posted a picture. Does he love his wife? Let's ask that. Does Gerard love his wife? Thank you, angels. Does Gerard love his wife? Let's see what's coming through here. Okay, so the cards that has come out, we've got the Empress that has come through here. And the Empress, I just need to pick up a card that jumped out. And the Empress, I feel that Gerard has respect for his wife. This is someone that he's been in a life, or, he's got a relationship with, he's married to, he sees her as an empress as well in a way. He has respect for her, and, and she is there being the wife at home who nurtures and cares after him and their family or whatever situation that there is. So he has this sort of respect for her. And at the end of the day, if you come to think about it, they are married. So, it doesn't surprise me that maybe he's posted a picture of them. It's not like he's left his wife because you're there, hoping that he sort of does. He is still in that marriage. So what he does, in terms of posting, I feel that he has quite a lot of respect for her, and I don't know what their relationship is like, but I feel that, the fact that the Empress card has come out is showing you that, she is quite nurturing and caring, and he sees that from her. That's the energy that I'm getting. And then the other card that has also come out is the Moon. This is the card that I had to pick up. So it's like, the Moon is all about the illusion. And I feel that he is in this place of living this illusion, when it comes to this relationship. But he obviously has respect for her. He sees her as this nurturing, caring person, which I'm sure she does as the wife at home, but it's kind of like he's living in this illusion. It's not where he's meant to be. But I feel there's also a lot of fear that comes in. Maybe he has the fear of walking away. He doesn't want to hurt her, because the Moon is also about fear, not seeing things clearly, sort of staying in an illusion. So I feel that there's a lot of fear of not wanting to hurt her, not wanting to, just sort of leave the situation when, because he does have respect for her. So I'm not getting the energy of love his wife, but he does care for her. The Empress card shows me that energy that he does care for her. We also have the Queen of Wands that came through. So, I feel that she does have good qualities as well, and he sees that in her, and there is this energy of, I'm just getting respect, a lot of respect for her. That's the word that keeps coming in for me. So that's what's going on with that. And then you're asking, so what was his intention in, I guess, posting the picture? I don't know what the picture was, because maybe it was her or a picture of the two of them, whatever it was. But what was his intention in posting that? What was his intention in posting? Okay, so the cards that have come out here, I don't know, we've got the Five of Pentacles, and Five of Pentacles is the card of feeling left out in the cold. So maybe something is going on in this situation, because, you know, you're obviously going by what you've seen, what he's posted on his story, and you are not knowing the story behind it. This is the thing about social media. You see a picture and you think, oh my God, it must be because he's so in love with his wife. It's all these things, but there could be loads more going on. So he's feeling there's some hardship thing going on. You know, maybe something going on in their relationship, or maybe he's feeling quite left out in the cold by her, and he's trying to show her that he cares, he has that respect for her. That's the energy that I'm getting. So that was the intention. I don't feel it's about you at all. You know, he's putting that out there. I don't feel it's about you. It's just him, something going on when it comes to the two of them. So let's see again, what was his intention in putting that? So we also have here, we've got the Death card. So, you know, I feel that there's definitely something going on, because the Death card is all about, you know, death of the old self to step into the new self. So I feel that this is all part of his process of growth and having to go through the changes that he needs to go through. So there's a lot that's happening with him, is what I feel is coming through there. But I feel you need to let go, because if anything that he's going to do is going to get you down and affect you, it's really showing you that you need to work on within yourself. You know, he is, at the end of the day, you know, one of the things that you have to remember, and this is sort of a message for everyone, is that your person, wherever they are, whether they're in a marriage, whether they are, you know, working all the time or whatever, they have a life to live, and they are living that life. And, you know, no matter how, you know, toxic the situation is, but they are living that life. And they are going to do the day-to-day things, or the things that people do in a relationship, all those things, they will do that because it's part of the life that they're living, you know. So it is about you working on yourself so that you don't get affected by someone who's living their life, you know, and you are okay in yourself, and it doesn't bring you down so much, you know, whatever it is that they do. Okay, so is he pretending? I feel that it's not about it, whatever it is that he did, it's not pretending. It's because there's something going on. Maybe he was trying to show her that he cares, he respects her. You know, it was something to do with what's going on between the two of them. So I don't think he was pretending to do it so that you get, you know, jealous. Perhaps it was, but I don't feel that. I feel that there's something going on between the two of them, and he was trying to sort of show her, you know, out of respect, that he's posted a picture or whatever it is that he did. That's the energy that I'm getting. Okay. So you need to let go, you know, because like I said, they are living this life together. So, you know, you're saying, I don't know exactly what's going on, but the truth is he has this marriage, he is in this relationship. Until he comes out of it, you know, he is going to be doing whatever he needs to do in that relationship. So you need to look after yourself and not let yourself get so affected by whatever it is that's going on in his own life. So let's just pull one more card. Is he pretending? I'm sorry you felt down, but it's showing you where you need to work on yourself. And I don't know what's going on exactly. So let's just see what's going on in the relationship. Let's just see if anything comes out. Okay, so again, look, the Five of Pentacles has come out. So feeling left out in the cold. And we also have here the Five of Cups. So this is that sadness. So I feel something has happened, and he's posted this to try and show her that, you know, he cares, he respects her. he's feeling quite sad about some situation that has happened between the two of them. So like I said, it's not about you, it's about them. So we'll just pull a message from him to finish off. But this is really showing you where you need to work on on yourself. Thank you, angels. What else is Gerard wanting to finish off? What is he wanting to say to Zainab at this time? So he's saying to you here, first of all, I realize all the mistakes I've made. So he's realizing the mistakes he's made in this situation with you as well. And he is saying that. He's also saying, I've been working on myself and I'm not the same as I was before. So, that death card energy coming through there. And I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere I go. So he's kind of hoping that he bumps into you as well. So I hope that helps. Okay. Universe 999, thank you for that donation, Nyashi. Did he block me on WhatsApp? Message from him. If someone has blocked you on WhatsApp, you can actually see that yourself, can't you? Whereby, you can't see them or something like that. I think you can. If you would really want to see if they've blocked you, you would be able to see that. Yashi, there's a way that you can have a look. But anyway, did he block Yashi on WhatsApp? Did he block Yashi on WhatsApp? Did he block Yashi on WhatsApp? What's coming through here? Okay, so the cards that has come out here, we've got the devil card that has come out. So maybe there's some sort of, this is, that energy of like some fear, the ego coming in. And the fact that this has come out in asking, then I feel that may be showing you that maybe he has blocked you, something to do with his ego, some sort of reason that has made him just feel that he needs to do that. That's the sort of energy that's come through. So it kind of suggests that he has. We also have the Ace of Swords, which is about decision. So maybe he made that decision to block you, whether he was just in fear or whatever it was, and I always feel like this, you can see sort of cutting through and releasing certain, things there. So maybe, I feel that from these cards, it feels like maybe he has. What does he want to say to Yashi at this time? What is he wanting to say to Yashi? Thank you, angels. What is he wanting to say? So he's saying to you, I hate seeing you with them. So I don't know if they are people that he's seen you with and he's saying he hates seeing you with them. I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. So he's always found this connection too intense and he sabotages it because of that. He's also saying to you here, I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head. So he is in a place where he is needing to work on himself. So maybe by blocking you, it's there to help him to be able to do that. But he does fantasize about you. So that's what he is saying to you. To finish off, what else is he wanting to say to Yashi at this time? Thank you, angels. So again, he's saying, I'm working on myself here. So maybe he's just needing that time to work on himself. I always dream about holding you in my arms. You are forever in my heart and mind. So even if he's blocked you, it's not blocking you from his mind and his heart. I wake up hopeful every morning that someday soon we will be in each other's arms, this time never letting go again. So he's hopeful that the two of you will be together. Every day I feel and realize that there's something important that is missing in my daily life, and that something is you. You are my world and I want you in my life in this lifetime. Let's keep having faith. We are meant to be, and the universe will make us happen at the right time. So he knows that you are his person. It may not be coming right now, but it will come in at the right time. So yeah, I hope that helps. Thank you for that donation. Ashwini, 3D messages from him. What is he wanting to say to Ashwini today? Thank you, angels. 3D messages from him. What is he saying to Ashwini? So he's saying to you, our love is a love that knows no limits. So he's saying, this love knows no limits, even if you are far apart, physically, but the love is always there. I love you intensely with both my heart and soul. So he has so much love for you. Our souls were destined to connect, is what he's also saying. And to finish off, what else is he wanting to say to Ashwini at this time? He's saying, I am going through a transformation. So he is transforming, and he's saying, you and I forever, one, we are forever. I'm currently working on freeing myself from my karmic ties, my fears, and all that's holding me back from being with you. So he's working on releasing everything that's holding him back. I hope that helps. Okay, let's just go back up and see where I was before. I've got what? About 25 minutes, and then I have to come off. So, where was I? Okay, that's really cut off there. So I did Missatisfied. I did Victor. I did Lucky Girl. I did Les. Darth Vader. Oh, it just moved. I just seen Darth Vader and then it moved. Oh, I have to try and find that again. Okay, bear with me, guys. The other one's cut off. I read my broken relationship, if it's fixable or not. I read my broken. Okay, is Darth Vader's broken relationship fixable or not? Is Darth Vader's broken relationship fixable or not? Okay, so the cards that have come out for your broken relationship, I feel that your relationship is fixable because you've got here, first of all, the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is the card that is about balance, giving and receiving. So maybe in your broken relationship, maybe someone was giving more than the other. There was no balance in that giving and receiving in a balanced way. And your relationship broke so that the two of you could learn to be able to give in a balanced way. So, and I feel that this is what your person may be learning where they are right now and what you're also learning. And giving in a balanced way also starts by giving to the self. Maybe you were giving so much in the relationship and not giving that love to the self. Time for the self, everything becoming about the other person, forgetting the self. So I feel that this time to the self is really for you to really focus on giving all the love to the self, getting to that place of, so that when you do come in a relationship, you are giving to yourself as much as you give to the other person. So I feel you're both learning this. But in terms of the relationship, justice will come in. So it is fixable. You will be able to have that life together. The scales will balance again, fairness coming in. And you've got the Ace of Cups. So this is the kind of like union coming together again. So you will be able, it is fixable. And, you've got the Six of Wands, which is about victory. So I feel focus on the self right now, working on the self, healing the self, self-love, and at the right time, things will be fixed when it comes to your relationship. Okay. Who's next with a question? No limit X I've done. Someone's learning Korean. Wow, that's really cool, Victor. Are you going to Korea? That's very cool. Let's see, intuition. Okay. Okay, just bear with me. It's a bit annoying when the chat is going like this. There's a lot of people chatting as well. I'm looking for questions. Right. Patricia, hi there. What does Tony want me to know? What is Tony wanting Patricia to know? Good to see you, Patricia. I hope you're well. What is Tony wanting Patricia to know at this time? What is Tony wanting to say? So he's saying to you, your beauty, grace, and charm sets you apart from the rest. So for him, just your beauty, your grace, your charm, it sets you apart from the rest. Our hearts are meant to be together, is what he's also saying. You are the only one who sees me as I really am. So no one else sees me as he is like you do. I'm ready to cast aside any uncertainty and be open to the possibilities of our connection. So he's ready to release any uncertainties that he's had, to really open up to the possibilities of this connection with you. What else is Tony wanting to say? He's also saying, I'm ready to take off my mask. So he's ready to, take off the mask and release any uncertainties when it comes to your connection. I really do care, even though I don't show it. So if he doesn't show you much that he cares, he's saying he really does care. To finish off, what is Tony wanting to say as well to Patricia? He's saying, I love it when you're happy. I can feel it. Keep smiling and being happy. So keep being happy is his message to you. Our love is stronger than any challenges and obstacles that are in the way. Our love will win. And to finish off, he's saying, I am improving myself every day. I'm becoming a better person and growing into who I'm truly meant to be. So he is growing and he has this love for you. He's working towards the life with you as well. I hope that helps. Anna, angels want to tell me what message is coming through for Anna today. So I'm going to bring in guardian angel inspiration for you. What messages are coming through for Anna at this time? For Anna, what is coming through? So they're saying to you, being in a constant state of gratitude results in constantly receiving blessings from the universe. So a reminder for you to be grateful. Do not be so hard on yourself. You are doing your best. So when it comes to your life and things that you're doing, don't be so hard on yourself. You're doing your best. Let go of all fears and worries and be joyful. So any fears and worries, release them, be joyful. Trust all is well because it is. So you're being shown that all is well in your life because you are supported and cared for. So trust that all is well because it is. What angel blessing is coming through for Anna at this time? We've got, let your light shine so bright that it is seen before you are. So beautiful message, a reminder for you to let your light shine so brightly that it is seen before you are. Really beautiful. And then to finish off, what else is coming through as a message for Anna at this time? Message for Anna, thank you angels, believe. So in terms of the things that you are desiring, believe. Believe that you can have the life that you dream of, that everything will work out. Believe before you see. I hope that helps. Sma, I want to say thank you for your guidance. I woke up with a praying mantis this morning. Oh wow, that's amazing. That's so beautiful. Okay, let's bring in messages from the angels for Sma. So the message about nature, I remember that vaguely, even though I don't remember exactly what it was. What messages are coming through for Sma at this time? So the card that has come out for you is power. So what I feel you are being shown is that you're stepping more into your power. You're connecting deeper to who you truly are, finding your true power from within. And you're actually seeing that sort of, being shown to you as well through even the animals or insects or whatever that you are seeing. The fact that you are seeing all those things, that's also about your power. I remember when I started going through my awakening, and that's when all these sort of animals and insects and all these things started happening, but it was showing me where I was because they are responding to you, to your light, to the power that's coming through from you. So that's why you start to see all that. So I feel this is a message that, keep doing what you're doing, moving forward, stepping more into your power, really connecting within as well, because it's opening doors for you. That's what I really feel you're being shown there. What other message is coming through for Smart at this time? Thank you, angels. What else is coming through? So you've got here Sophia, and the message is divine wisdom, divine plan, wisdom, intelligence within destiny. So I feel that you are being shown that, where you are right now as you're moving forward is all part of the divine plan. You're connecting deeper to your own inner wisdom, your intelligence within, and really listen to that guidance that you're receiving, because it's going to guide you to where you're truly meant to be. When it comes to destiny, where you're meant to be going in your life. So really trust yourself and your wisdom within. So, everything is part of the divine plan. Let's get a message for you as well from this deck. What's coming through for Sma at this time? So the message for you is balance. And it says, the more I focus on ensuring that there's always balance in all areas of my life, the less I think, speak, or act in extremes in everything I do. I am maintaining balance in my life. So it's a reminder for you to really maintain and find balance in your life. And the more you do that, the more you are in a place of balance, masculine and feminine energy, and you're balanced within yourself, that will help you. Even if a situation happens, you won't react to a situation. You will, not think in extreme ways, get lost in all sorts of fear. You will still be balanced. You deal with the situation and it will affect you, but you won't get thrown out of your balance too much, because you are already there within yourself. So you can bring yourself back really quickly. So you won't think, act, or sort of speak in extremes. So that's the message. I'm maintaining balance in my life. So let's get messages from your person as well. What is Smart's person wanting to say to Smart today? You are the one I've been waiting for, searching for, and dreaming about. So that's what he's saying to you here. You set my heart on fire. It burns only for you. So that's what he wants you to know as well. And then to finish off, what is he wanting to say to Smart at this time? So he's also saying to you, I was lost in my life before, but now I am finding my way. And he's saying, I am trying to get past my fears. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. Okay, so let's see. Sending you so much love, Karen and Vanessa there. Oh, that just moved again. Let's see. Sakib, current feelings for me. What is Sakib wanting to say about his feelings for Shaken? Thank you, Angel. So he's saying to you, I'm ready to fully surrender to our connection and embark on our journey together. So he is ready to fully surrender to this connection with you and embark on a journey for the two of you to have a life together. With you, I am home, safe in your unconditional love. So that's what he's saying to you there. What else is he wanting to say about the way that he feels? Sakib, Latif, thank you, angels. I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures. So he wants you to know he's checking you out. I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. So he wants to make you happy and he is missing your smile. That's what he's wanting you to know. What else is he wanting to say to finish off? He's saying, my intention is to spend the rest of my life with you. So this is what he's intending to do, to spend the rest of his life with you. And then guidance as well for your relationship. What guidance is coming through for Shagan for a relationship? What guidance is coming through for Shagan for their relationship? So the guidance coming through is joy. So you're being asked to find your joy and be in your joy. Remember that if your joy is something that really helps you to bring in the things that you desire, the more you are joyful in your own life. So the more I let go of the past that is gone and cannot be changed, release worry about the future that has not yet occurred, and live in the present, the more joy I bring into my life. So I feel the message is for you to be able to have the love relationship that you're desiring. You need to find your own joy. And this is so true. I've done that on my own journey. I've really, before I got into union, I was really living my life. I would take myself on a date. I was happy. I wasn't even thinking about a relationship. I was just living my life, doing things for me in my own joy, happy as I am. And all that sort of energy is what really helped to bring in a union for me, unexpectedly. So I feel you're being guided here that it's important that you find your own joy in your life, to release any worry about the future. Will he come? When is he going to come? All those things. And just find your joy. Live your life in joy. The more you are in that energy, the more it's going to open the doors for him to be able to come in. I am living a life that is filled with joy. So that's the message for you there. Okay, and then who's next? Lucia, may I get messages from William, and can this connection move forward in a healthy manner? Can he be trusted? Okay, message from William. What is William wanting to say? Thank you, angels. What is William wanting to say? What is William wanting to say? What message is coming through? Because of you, I understood for the first time. I feel, oh, because of you, I feel understood for the first time. So you're the person who makes him really feel understood. My love for you remains an eternal flame that will never burn out. So he does have love for you. What else is he wanting to say as well, William, to Lucia? He's also saying, know that I am in awe of you, my love. And he's also saying, I desire everything about you. So, and to finish off, he's saying, I'm walking away from a lot that I've outgrown, from everything that is no longer serving me. So he is also letting you know that. And can this connection move forward in a healthy manner? Let's see. Thank you, angels. Can this connection move forward in a healthy manner? Can he be trusted? Okay. Right. So the cards that have come out here, so we've got the Emperor, and the Emperor is someone who's in their power. So you're asking, can he be trusted? I feel that this card shows you that yes, he can be trusted. But if you have your own reasons, you are in this relationship, you know him, you know what your intuition is telling you, you know what you're seeing, you know the red flags in your connection with him. If you're seeing those things, don't ignore them. Trust in what you are being shown and the red flags that are coming in for you. But because I feel that this is showing you that it has the potential for him to be stepping into his true power, you know, and, you know, being trusted. There is definitely a potential for that. So, you know, can it move forward in a healthy manner? You've got a 5 of Cups. This is a card of sadness and loss. So I feel that there's definitely something in about this relationship that is not quite balancing, if that makes sense. And you need to trust in that. You know what's going on with the situation, you know, and I feel that if he decides that he's really wanting to put everything into it and you're doing the same, it can move forward. But if there are red flags, then, and your intuition is saying something else, then trust that. Okay. Message for Amin. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Amin? What message is coming through for Amin? So message coming through for you. We've got silence here. You're being asked to take time to just be quiet. You know, time for silence, time to be by yourself and connect within. That's the energy that's coming through. And it's through silence as well that we receive the messages. We get everything that's coming in for us. So that's what's coming through. And there'll be an opening. I feel that the more you're doing that, there'll be an opening for you to hear the messages that are coming in for you. So that's the message coming through for you there. What other messages coming through for Amin at this time? Thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through? So they're saying to you, your body, mind, and soul need your love. So I feel you're being guided as well to just put silence from the outside world, you know, make time for you, for your body, mind, and soul. They need your love. Let love constantly pour out of you towards yourself, onto others, and into the world. So you're being asked to let love pour out of you to yourself and to others. Constantly observe your thoughts. Check out the negative ones and keep your thoughts positive. So you are being asked as well to keep your thoughts positive. I hope that helps. Let's see. Oh, Victor, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. I totally missed that. Happy birthday to Victor. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I mean, oh, yeah, honestly. Oh, so you're 8 March. Happy birthday, Victor. Week feels incomplete unless you see you. Oh, that's really sweet, Gypsy. It's almost like actually meeting you. Sending you so much love. Did you ask a question? I haven't seen it yet. Jacinta, does my mom realize how hard I'm trying to help her? Will things get better for us in the coming week? Okay, does your mom realize how hard you're trying to help her? Does actually realize. Okay, so I feel that your mom struggles with seeing things clearly. I don't know, do you see what's coming through from her? Like, we've got the Seven of Cups here, and the Seven of Cups is a card of choices. And I feel that she may feel like, you know, she has, like, there needs to be more choice about things that would help her, or maybe people that help her. It's not that she doesn't appreciate what you're doing, but I feel like she doesn't quite see things clearly. So I feel that she does know that you are trying to help, but she gets lost somehow. I don't know if she's kind of getting lost in the mind maybe sometimes, but she just feels, because the Seven of Cups kind of feels like she wishes that there were more choices for things, or maybe you would present more choices for her, or there will be other people to help. It's like that sort of energy. So it kind of makes me feel like she doesn't, maybe she, there's a lot going on in her mind, or maybe she's not so clear in her mind anymore, that she doesn't quite see things clearly for how they are. That's the energy that I'm really getting. I hope that makes sense to you. So it's not about that you're not helping her, or she doesn't see that you're not helping her. For her, she just feels like there could be more, if that makes sense. So I hope that makes sense. Will things get better for the two of you in the coming week? Will things get better? Thank you, angels, for Jacinta and their mom. Will things get better? You've got the sun jumping out. I don't know if you saw how that jumped out. So I feel that, the sun is always a card of positivity. So in terms of things getting better, I feel that things will get better, and I feel you just have to be, I know it's a lot on you, and I'm sure, and I know you're trying your best, but you're just going to have to be way more patient with her, to really try and make her understand, have compassion towards her. And I know it's not easy when you're giving, and maybe she's not seeing everything, but I feel that she's just not in a place to be able to understand things, maybe the way that she would have understood them before, or see things clearer. So you're just going to have to go the extra step in a way, to make her understand, to make her see, for example. And if she doesn't quite get it, it's not because she doesn't want to see it, it's because of what's going on with her. That's what I'm really getting there. So I hope that helps. P's friend posted a picture with him in it, wearing a t-shirt with an octopus on it. Could that be a sign? I mean, for all I'm gonna say to you here, Jacinta, if you feel that that is a sign for you, then see what that sign is telling you. Not everything is a sign, and it's so easy on this journey, because I did that as well. Everything that I saw, I was trying to get a sign out of it. And then I realized that no, not everything is a sign. So, it may be a sign. If you feel that it is a sign, then take it as a sign. But I'm not feeling that it is, but that's me. I'm not the one who's in the situation, seeing the octopus and all that. So if you feel it is a sign for you, trust your own intuition in relation to that. But just remember that not everything is a sign. I hope that helps. Dipti, what's coming next for me? How should I proceed in my relationship with Raj? Divine guidance for me. Okay, so happy Women's Day to you too. Oh, let's just do that again. I just went house and the cards jumped out. Okay, so first of all, you're saying what's coming next for me? What's coming next for Dipti? Thank you, angels. What's coming next for Dipti? Okay, let's see what's coming through here. So you've got the Nine of Cups, wishes coming true. So, if you're hoping that things change, even in the situation with your boss, I feel that your wishes are going to be coming true in other areas of your life. Things that you may be asking for, wishes coming true. The other cards that you also have here, we've got the Hermit card coming through here. So I feel that in terms of this boss situation, I feel you may be asked to go within and listen to your own inner guidance in terms of clarity about how to deal with him. You know, that's what I feel you are being shown. If there's a situation going on, you know, take the time to reflect and see how you're responding in the situation, what you can do, you know, so without sort of rushing in, just take time to find clarity within. That's what I feel that message is saying for you. So how should you proceed in this relationship? You know, just be yourself. That's the message that I'm really getting. Be yourself, you know, in this situation, be yourself. Always do the best that you can and, you know, stand in your truth. As long as you are being your true self and really standing in your truth and, you know, being just listening to whatever you're being guided to do in whatever situation comes up with your boss, as long as you're doing the best you can, that is going to help you to move forward. It's when you try and plan something and try and do this and do that, that's when you can get lost. But just be yourself. That's what I feel that the most important thing is. Because we've got here the Eight of Swords. So you may be feeling rather trapped in this situation. Maybe your boss doesn't talk to you well, or whatever it is that's going on. You know, you may feel a lot of fear around your boss as well. You know, you need to let go of fear. Maybe have a conversation with your boss, you know, or if it's not your boss, have a conversation with someone else about the situation, if that's possible. You know, listen within to see how you can find clarity about how to deal with it. Is there someone else you can speak to? Can you have a conversation with your boss and just really sort of, you know, obviously not to shout or, you know, but to really sort of explain yourself as well, things that are going on, whatever it is. I feel that the more you can be your true self, can do your best and can speak your truth, the more that's going to help your situation. So I hope that helps. And, you know, when I say speak your truth, it's about you coming from the, you know, speaking your truth from a place of love, but also from a place of power, you know, not just doing whatever you are told if it doesn't work for you, but to really sort of like, you know, stand in your power, but coming from a place of love. That's what I feel will help you in a place of responding rather than reacting. So I hope that helps. Let's just get a message for you as well. What other messages coming through for Dipti at this time? Thank you, angels. Really jumping out there. So the message that is radiance, and radiance is about you shining your light. You know, this is about you just being your authentic self, radiating your beautiful light. You know, I feel that that's going to help you as well in this situation. So I hope that helps. Lucia, I have done your reading not long ago. Hasha, what are his thoughts in silence for me? What are his thoughts in silence for Hasha? Let's see what's coming through. Thank you, angels. What are his thoughts in silence for Hasha? What is coming through? So we've got here, our souls were destined to connect, is the first message coming through. I love you intensely with both my heart and soul. So I feel that in his silence, he's realizing the love that he has for you. And he's saying our love, ours is a love that knows no limits. So no matter where he is, no matter what's happening in his life, you know, the love is always there. It knows no limits. It's like going through to whatever situation he is in right now. So what else is he wanting to say? His thoughts in the silence for Hasha. What else is coming through? So he's saying to you here, you deserve better than me. So, you know, I feel that he feels bad about certain things and he's saying you deserve better than him, but he's holding on to the memories of the two of you. So he's saying, I'm holding on to the memories of the two of us and I'm in love with you. So he's realizing that the love that he has for you is way more than, he ever knew. In the silence, what else is he wanting to say to Hasha to finish off? So he's saying to you, this love that I feel for you, this is true love. So he really does feel that it is true love. It may be taking a long time to get to you, but I know I will get there, trust me. So that's what he's saying to you. I hope that helps. Okay. Let's see. More difficult than previous ones. Sorry, I'm just trying to see. There's a lot of chats going around, so I need to try and find questions through that. So it just makes it a bit more difficult for me. I think Victor and Harsha are helping Darth Vader there, so I'll go past that one. Or yes, you can ask a question. Please let me know when it will be my turn. Wow, that's not a question. Where is your question then? Oh, Eyes to See. Hi there. Messages from my DM. I hadn't even seen that a donation came through. It's not come up on there. So good to see you, by the way, sending you so much love. So what is Eyes to See's DM wanting to say today? What is Eyes to See's DM wanting to say? I miss being with you and it's tearing me apart. So he wants you to know that he is missing being with you and it does tear him apart. With you, I've discovered true intimacy. And he's saying the longing for you grows stronger each day. So wherever he is, that longing that he has for you, it just grows stronger each day. What else is he wanting to say? So he's saying to you, I realize I've made mistakes. I realize all the mistakes I've made. So he has made some mistakes and he's realizing them now. And I feel that one of them is walking away from you or not being with you. And he's saying, but I've been working on myself and I'm not the same as I was before. So he is doing the work and he's saying, I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere I go. So I don't know if you live close to each other, but he's kind of hoping to bump into you. What else is he wanting to say to finish off? Well, he's also saying to you, our love is forever. So he's saying this love that we have, it is forever. Our being together may be delayed right now, but know that this delay is not permanent. Our time is coming soon. So he's saying, yes, there may be a delay in us being together, but our time is coming soon. And to finish off, I'm no longer lost and stagnant. I'm now making progress in my own life. So he really wants you to know that he is making progress in his own life that's going to lead him as well to then be able to come to you. I hope that helps. And good to see you, and thank you for that donation as well. Right. I think I've got to the end here. Neo, I'm well. How are you doing? Okay, right. I think I've got to the end. So thank you all so much for jumping in there. It's been a bit difficult trying to, because the chat has gone a bit weird, but we got there in the end. So thank you all so much. I did a reading for everyone at the beginning today. So do check that out. And, happy International Women's Day to you all. I hope you're taking some time for the self, just to be there for the self and, look after the self, pamper yourself. You deserve it. You are this powerful person. You've been through so much and you just deserve to have your own love right now. So go ahead and do that. And I'm sending you all so much love. And happy birthday again, Victor. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Lots of love.